Oh, yeah.
Okay, today I'm meeting with Alfred Brown here inside his lovely home, and he wanted to speak with me regarding his relationship with Keisha. Alex, tell me how you've been feeling about you and Keisha's relationship.
Well, lately the relationship I feel like is falling apart. We're growing farther apart from each other. I mean, we both have our sides of the stories to tell. She thinks that it's pretty much because of finances and money and whatnot. And technically, I mean, she's not really, I don't want to say she's not doing her part. She is doing her part. But at the same time, I mean, she does not manage money well. And she puts that on a reason. But then, I mean, that's the reason pretty much. But she wants to, it's kind of like, she's gained weight or whatnot. And then here and there, she thinks I'm not attracted to her because we are not involved as much sexually. But the thing is, truly, I mean, it's just so much frustration in the relationship right now that, I don't know, I mean, just some of the fire is kind of turned down a little bit.
Okay. So before her weight gain, how was your sexual life with her?
I mean, it was great, but also before the weight gain, we just didn't have all the other problems as well. She's being kind of stressed and whatnot about the money things and whatnot, and so that's making her become more agitated. And I mean, the weight gain could be, I mean, that could be a factor too, but not so much as big. I love her, but I mean, it's the attitudes, all the static, the friction that's in the air that's pushing us further apart, and not so much as the finances or the weight gain, but that is contributing to everything else.
So what I hear you saying is because of her lack of financial support, you lack the desire to be intimate with her, along with other relationship issues.
Yeah, with the other, I mean, that's like the basis of it, the foundations, pretty much. I mean, because of the financial situation, it's causing arguments. And then the arguments are leading to us not getting along. So it's kind of pretty much, I'm on one side of the couch, she sits on the other side of the couch. Nobody's, making an effort to really, put everything, all else, to the side and come together and work it out.
So what are you willing to do to change that?
I mean, we're making it. I'm still working. I mean, it's just, on her part, I guess, it's the finances. Like I said, she could manage the money a little bit better. And when we talk about it, she gets frustrated and gets angry and she gets upset. I mean, I could not say nothing at all, but then the problem is still there. We're just avoiding it, but it still reflects because the bills still have to get paid. I mean, and because of all that and the neglect, I guess, or whatnot, she's starting to gain a little weight. I mean, again, which is, like a spinoff to everything else. So it's not necessarily that I'm unattracted to her because of the weight. It's just not wanting to be too much, I don't want to get in her space. Once I get in her space, she gets in mine, then the fights start. So to avoid fighting and all the arguments and stuff like that, we just kind of.
So basically, the breakdown in communication between you and her to the point where, are you the only one that's financing the?
Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. I'm the man of the house and all that, so I'm gonna be the man and do my part. But some help would be nice. But at the same time, she's giving up. She's not really trying to put forth the effort,
Oh, okay. So do you think if she put forth an effort, that would increase your sexual desire for her?
Yeah, because with that, with some of the tension and the frustration would be gone, and she'd be more tolerable to be around, and I'm sure I'd be more happy, and so therefore, that would kill a lot of things, and then, I'm sure we can become close once again.
So what can you do to help her look for employment?
I guess instead of so much as demanding her that she needs to look for a job and she needs to get out, I could probably join her in her search to find a job. We could maybe go out together and look for a job or something like that. Do it as a team, as a couple, and I could be there for her. If she gets turned down, and tell her don't worry about it. We'll still make it pull through no matter what.
Okay. So that would solve some of the conflict, but what would solve your sexual desire for her? What needs to happen for your desire to be increased for her?
If we could go back to the beginning and do things in the beginning, that she used to dress up nice for me and get sexy for me a little bit. We not role play so much, but there was the cuddling and the little, the little play before the fight. You know what I mean? We'll play before the fight. So, we could probably go back to the basics of it. What started the fire?
And what was that?
Well, it was just pretty much, we were all over each other pretty much. She was into me, I was into her. No arguments, no fights. It was like we were both, she was me, I was her. We were together.
Oh, okay. So where does the weight gain come in effect? Because I noticed that smile when you said that y'all was all over each other and you didn't mention anything about her weight. So where does that play a factor in?
Well, as far as the weight, she doesn't feel as comfortable. I mean, I dare not mention that to her, but I can see it. She's gained the weight, so I don't think she feel as attractive as she used to be. So and with that being said, she doesn't dress up the way she used to. And not saying she lets herself go completely, but she's not I think she's lost a little bit of the glamour, the little sex appeal that I'm used to, that I like to see in her.
Have you shared this information with her?
No, I have not.
Okay. And what would be a reason why you wouldn't share this information with her?
I don't want to make her feel, like I'm noticing it and it's a problem added to other problems we already have. I don't want to bring it up, and I don't want her to think that I don't find her attractive anymore, because that's not true. But at the same time, I feel like she could,
So name 3 things that you found attractive about Keisha.
3 things I find attractive about Keisha. My Keisha. Her eyes. The way sometimes she looks at me when we're talking, and she can kind of lay her head to the side a little bit, as if trying to make sense of what I'm saying when I'm probably making no sense at all. I think that's cute. And then there is the way she can sometimes, way she calls my name sometimes.
How does she call your name?
It just depends. I mean, it's just the way she says it. I can't repeat. I mean, I can't say it. It's her voice, her tone, and a little body language that comes along with it.
So 3 things that you enjoy is her eyes, her facial expression, and her body language.
Yeah.
What are 3 things that you found least attractive about Keisha?
Attitude. Her attitude, her just desire to want to talk back. She's always wanting to like go in a defensive mode, which can lead to kind of like a fight, sometimes, because she don't want to accept any advice you give her that's other than that's not what she wants to hear. She finds it to be like, you're a blame, you're falling or accusing her or something like that. She takes it out of context and just blows it up, makes it into something. She can turn something into nothing pretty fast.
And the third?
The third thing, least attractive about her, is the way she dresses.
What about the way she dresses?
She could do pajamas and a big shirt that's way too big for her all day and be fine with it. But sometimes I want to see her. I want to, see her move. I want to see her shape. I want to see, her.
So what I'm hearing is, out of the 3 things that you found least attractive, only one of those things was related to her physical appearance. Nothing you said had anything to do with her weight gain. Have you noticed that?
Exactly, because I really don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with us not being close as we used to be.
Now, I want you to think about 5 things that you can do to bring that relationship closer, or 5 things that you can make her feel sexy. Because that was one thing that you noticed is her pajamas. Have you ever thought about buying her lingerie or something to make her feel good and to make her feel sexy?
No, I haven't. But you know what? That would probably work. That would probably work. I could actually, contribute to it. Or maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should get her and take her shopping. Instead of just suggesting she change the way she dresses or not, maybe I should just take her shopping and to go and have her just kind of pampered a little bit. Maybe get her nails done, a little something like that, and hair. Then we go and look for clothes. Maybe she find that to be, a good thing instead of me complaining.
I think that's excellent, Alfred. And what can you do to spice up the bedroom?
Spice up the bedroom? I could bring me. If I bring me, I mean, that bedroom's gonna have so much spice. I mean,
But
it'd
how
be
can
like
you make
eating.
her feel the spice?
Okay.
I want you to tell me, verbalize to me one thing that you can do to make her bring spice, make her want to become intimate with you.
I guess we need to have some pillow talk instead of just jumping straight into the main event. Maybe we need to have a pre-game show.
Okay.
Yeah, a
Okay.
little warm up.
So, from this session, what have you learned? What have you gained from this session, Alfred?
Guess I have to say, instead of me just looking at her and seeing all the bad and flaws that's in her and what she has contributed to make this relationship, I need to think about what I could have done to help her to make this a better relationship.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. I
Well,
appreciate that.
Alfred, our session is up. I do appreciate you allowing me into your personal life and into your personal bedroom. I will be having a session too if you are interested in being another participant
Okay.
in my class assignment. Thank you
Okay.
so much for your support.
You're welcome. Thank you.